Yo, I want to say it again. I want to say the same thing that I said for like the last couple of videos. What is that? Long time no see. Well, um, it's the end of the week, and I was supposed to make this video literally a whole last week ago. But you know what? Better late than never. Hello, this is the Omlog for reviewing February, I suppose. This set, for those of you who are curious, is a set that I played versus Jog earlier yesterday. It will be up on the channel, but it will be unlisted. If you want the link to the set, it will be in the description of this video. Um, for this month's Omlog, I didn't really do a lot last month in terms of like actual multi-blood stuff, but there's still going to be a little bit to talk about, I think. I'm also doing the sort of style of video that I see Brian F do, where he has a whole bunch of tabs open so he can like better showcase his points. And I think that might be a video style that I'm going to be more interested in doing in the future. um this is like sort of like, you know, a first try at this, and because it is like 10 o'clock, because I'm horrible at managing my time and budgeting it, this will just be a one take wonder. If any mistakes in this video, well, we'll die like men, you know, like they say on AO3. No beta, we just die like men, right? Yeah. So anyway, happy March, everyone. Spring's about to start. Spring break soon, in like 2 more months. Not months, 2 more weeks. Um, the donut selling season for my job is finally fucking over. Like, you would be surprised how many people want donuts on Valentine's Day. The answer is a lot. It's the busiest day of the year usually. But now that that's all over, let's focus on some melty blood, right? So what did I do last month in regards to bracket? Um, there were two midweeks like there usually is every month, but I only entered one. I said I would enter a midweek most certainly, and I literally only found out about midweek like at like 7 o'clock, and I was wondering if I even wanted to bother with midweek. But I was like, you know what, fuck it. I said I would enter, and I at least wanted to enter one this month. I will probably continue to start entering one each month, and I got 13th place. This is like my worst showing at a MBAAACC bracket in like a long ass time. I normally get like at least top 10, like ninth or 7th, or usually in top, you know, 5. So this is my worst showing in a while, and I lost in winners to an up and coming Miyako player named Haru. Here is the last round that I lost to. I forgot that you had to like this set. This round is like that tragic JB not being spaced properly is like the signal of the end, because I kind of just get smoked on defense here. No H meter, and I'm not ready to block anything that Miyako is doing. I didn't really play this set all that well, but Haru did play the set well enough to beat me. So you know, sometimes you're just not the better player in a set. So congrats to Haru for this upset. This is like a big upset for them. And I think this was like one of the biggest upsets in the bracket, I believe. I don't know. I don't think Nth versus Dalek was seeded as high as upset, although I do know about that upset. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest upset in the bracket. I lost to Nth in losers shortly after this, I think. I beat one more person before I played Nth. And well, I was not exactly surprised to lose to Nth because they play C Satsuki, and C Satsuki versus H-Kkohaku is like a traditionally horrible matchup, so I wasn't exactly expecting going into that set to like win handedly or whatever. But it was still kind of felt bad to, you know, get 13th after like, you know. I mean, the whole point of this February is that I was supposed to be de-resting from my long sort of Marvel Rivals induced hiatus. I finally got Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals, and right now I am in training to get me a Celestial ranked Spider-Man, and well, it's hard. And yeah, I'm the guy in your Marvel Rivals games who goes Spider-Man and doesn't ever switch even when it's not working. I think I just literally don't have fun on that game on any other hero other than Spider-Man. So I just play Spider-Man, and that's been what I've been doing for most of my like free time, like grinding hours. Like I still boot up multi-blood, I still play a few sets, and I am still doing my warm-ups at least once a week. I know that's not really enough for me to be doing them. I really should be doing them like 3, 4 times a week. But like I'm trying to fit everything into my fucking schedule in regards to like drawing, learning to draw. I'm trying to do that more often. I literally did not draw today because I played Marvel Rivals, and then I was like, oh, wait, fuck, I need to make this video. So yeah, that's something that I need to get on better, like drawing. And then there's like, you know, Marvel Rivals. I probably like, man, I think in regards to Marvel Rivals, I probably just need to start fucking VOD reviewing and play less. Like play less and VOD review more. And this game is like the opposite. I've had enough time with VOD review that I can pretty easily analyze my sets, but like I'm struggling to implement my thoughts into the game because I just don't have enough games grinding with what I know now. So I probably just need to like play a whole bunch of games in MBAAACC. But like the issue is I find playing versus like weaker players, like way weaker players than me, to be extremely annoying and like irritating. But like that's like a character flaw as opposed to them being like it being a flaw of my opponents or whatever. Like yeah, if I want to get better at this game, I need like better understanding of how to quickly change up my strategy on the fly. Like my defense is like easily one of my worst parts in this game of play. Like my neutral usually gets me accolades. Like people are like, "Yo, your neutral's so good," and my combo theory and routing has always been impressive for a Melty Blood player. But like my defense is like horribly bad. You could probably like fill out a whole montage with the amount of times I've gotten myself get hit by something really, really stupid and obvious that like no one else of my skill level would get hit by, because I just don't think very well. Like it doesn't help that I play a character that's bad on defense, but that doesn't excuse being bad on defense, I don't think. So like yeah. So like a lot of my play style issues can probably just be remedied by like playing a lot and paying close attention to how I'm getting hit on defense, and better changing up how I structure my offense quicker, like changing to what my opponent is doing faster, like just yomiing them better. So that's why I've been playing more Melty Blood. Not enough Melty Blood. I will probably play a little bit more Melty Blood in the coming weeks, especially as we approach Combo Breaker in, I believe, June. Bro. Is Combo Breaker in June or is it in May? I will literally look it up after this. If it's in May, I might not be able to go because I don't want to bite into my savings to go to Combo Breaker. Shit. Yeah, I'll look that up afterwards. I'll try to be there. Since it's like, especially since I skipped Frosty, the big idea is like I skip Frosty and I make sure I go to Combo Breaker. I'll try my best to go to Combo Breaker. Anyway, so with that all out of the way, I wanted to showcase a small little clip from this set that I'm not gonna be able to show you guys because it's like way deeper into this set. Yeah, this is just game 8. Yeah, so while that's playing and that reversal is showing, let's talk about my content plans. This Melty Omlog is not going to be as long as some of my other Omlogs, but it is going to require you guys to engage with me in the comments or on Discord, because I'm going to need you guys' help in order to decide what I want to do with this channel. So recently I bothered to look on YouTube at my analytics, because I've mostly been doing this as a hobby, and I wasn't really like considering trying to make any sort of money off of doing this, and that is still the case. In fact, there's a non-zero chance that during March, like right after Combo Breaker, that I might go dead silent for like 2 months as I go back to school and focus on finishing my bachelor's, but before I could even start with that, I'd have to get reinstated into my college, so I'd have to like finish a language course at my community college. I think that's the only thing I need to do in order to get reinstated. Anyway, I'm really bad at language, so if I do take a language course, I'd have to like literally go offline and go like cold turkey on video games outside of like gotchas in order to actually study for language. Otherwise, I'm literally just not gonna be able to get it done. Anyway, but despite that's like 4 months away from now, and back to like this month's content. One thing that I was interested in doing that I think I mentioned in the February Omlog is a Melty Blood podcast, and I've still yet to set anything up, so this is all like theoretical and up in the air. But to me, what I'd like to do for a podcast is like get Zay and maybe Sine, because I feel like those two are like the people I talk Melty Blood enough about that I have good chemistry with and could probably hold a podcast with, and like just talk Melty. I don't know exactly what topics that we could talk about, but I would like it to be like at least 30-40 minutes, ideally an hour worth of, talks of talking about like random shit. Like there's some topics that I have off the top of my head, like NA versus Japan. What are your thoughts on blah 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 blah? I'm going to keep some of those questions, down low, so like it doesn't get like super spoiled already. But I want to like better like set up this stuff before I have like any like concrete data in regards to what I want to do for this for this idea of a podcast. And if something is going to happen in regards to the podcast, I'll probably let you guys know by like the 15th. So by next week Monday, not this Monday, but the Monday after that. If we're doing it this month, I'll let you guys know. Like I'll like tomorrow, as soon as I get back from work, I will likely just start setting things up in regards to getting the podcast like online. But till then, that's like one of the first things I wanted to talk about. Second thing, content wise, that I have on the notepad is that I currently owe you guys a VOD review from last month. I'm supposed to do 2 VOD reviews a month, 2 Yapping Blood videos, 2 Yapping Melty Blood videos a month, and 1 Omlog. So it's supposed to be 5 Melty Blood videos a month. I think last month I only did 3. I did a VOD review. I mean, if you count my live commentary and post commentary set, I technically did do 5 last month, but I personally don't count that for reasons we're going to get into in like literally like 2-3 minutes. So I technically owe you guys a VOD review. I mean, you could count post commentary as a VOD review. I mean, but again, I sort of don't. So I'm just going to go over that set more in depth. I'm going to go over a set more in depth. However, when it comes to VOD reviews, I kind of don't know who I'd want to VOD review a set about. Like, I feel like when it comes to the state I am in my play right now, the only games that I would like really want to VOD review are like Games versus Skeleton, because she's still like probably one of the best in regards to game sense and NA, and like she like laps me in game sense by like a country mile, so I'd probably like to review sets versus her. Then it's Council, because Council plays a character that like fucks mine over like a lot, so I would love to like get more games versus Council until I feel like I could comfortably win 50% of the games versus him. I think my like current record versus him is like 20%. Like some days I will like be firing on all cylinders and I'll be able to like beat him in a first to 5, like 5-2 or 5-1, and then like it's close for this first attempt. But there are some days where he literally like 10 3s or 10 2s me, and I'd like to be more consistent versus him. So that means I have to do a lot more VOD reviews, and I don't mind like complaining and looking at Len VODs. And then when it comes to like the last person I'd really be interested in VOD reviewing, it's just Alps. Like there are some players out there who are sort of scary. Like Zay on the H-Kkohaku is like very much an MU treble for me, but I don't really find that MU as like complex or mysterious as Len, because like versus Akiha, all my shit works versus her. Like I don't need crazy routing, I don't need like different Oki. My 2C into 63A works on Akiha, so playing versus her is never like super duper confusing or like crazy. Like it's just like neutral shit, and I'm pretty decent in neutral, I'd say. So I never feel the need when I lose to Zay, like, oh, I've got to look at this set and post. Like, I got to look at the review and see what I'm doing wrong. Like I do versus Len. Like, when I'm thinking of other players my skill level who piss me off, it's like Alchemist and Whisk. But, like, when it comes to FSA, like, that's literally just like both a combination of character matchup and me being bad on defense. Like people with like regular players with like regular defense who are at my level don't struggle versus FSA as much as I do. But that's like a player issue thing. And I don't really think like honestly I hate fucking playing into Mexico on my current connection. Like it's not good most of the time. I mean, maybe I could just thug it out and get a VOD review, but like if I'm reviewing a VOD and I'm complaining about the connection, it's like, bro. I mean, maybe I'll ask Alchemist for games some more, and then like the other person I'm thinking about is like Whisk, and like I really just struggle versus their Seifuku because Seifuku is a character of all time, and like. Yeah, there's some things I definitely still need to like. It's mostly like character, matchup shit. Not matchup shit, but like character knowledge things, like how Punish versus when she holds down back with the pillar in front of her. Do I just have to run up throw? Like it's literally like those sort of like basic T-mode questions, and it's not really like VOD review shit. Of course, but also there's also the fact that I did a Seifuku VOD review literally 2 weeks ago, so I'm not exactly in a hurry to do another one because it's not like Len where I feel like so super stupid hopeless that I need to immediately hit into the lab and get started on working on solutions. So when it comes to my thoughts on VOD reviews, like you're probably going to see me do a Alps VOD review probably Wednesday because I don't really like the set I played versus him like super recently. Like if I have to, I could review it, but I was playing like super duper cheeks that day. I mean, I guess reviewing me at my worst is still good because like, you know, consistency and all that. But I really like when it comes to VOD reviews, I'm kind of like running out of people to VOD review other than like bracket footage, and I hate playing on online brackets, bro. I used to not get it. I used to be an online bracket warrior. Nowadays, like, bro, see me in a JRPG in like 4 hours instead of waiting in like bracket for people. Why not just boot up Octopath Zero and play Octopath Zero for 4 hours instead? You know, you feel me? Or Trails into the Sky for 4 hours. Like, man, I love JRPGs. I hate waiting for brackets unless I'm like in the bracket venue. Then it's fun. That was a bit of a tangent in regards to VOD reviews, but there is one more thing. There's like technically two more things, but it's really just one more thing and a little bit of an addendum. Do you guys want to continue seeing live commentated VODs from me? Last month, I did a little bit of experiment where I, like, during playing a set, I recorded me yapping over the set with my live thoughts on how I was, like, going into the matchups. Some of the live commentated VODs were, like, kind of mid, and I wasn't, like, super duper proud of them, but it was, like, just an idea, and like the first one did decent view-wise, but like the second one had like horrible retention. And the post-set commentary did like pretty average for a video on my channel, all things considered. So I'm actually just curious, do you guys not like when I do live commentated sets? Like if not, I will probably stop doing them on the channel like completely. Like on one hand, I don't have to do that because like, again, this is a hobby channel. Unless Multi-Blood really pops off within the next like 6 months, there's very little chance that I actually be able to make any sort of money doing this without me like spending like $40 a video to have Sine edit these videos to be more presentable to the general audience, you know. But like I do kind of want to like try to at least get in that range for like YouTube partnership. So if just as like, you know, because at least it's a sign of quality. Like, oh, the guy who plays Melty Blood is actually YouTube partnered because he's like decent at both playing the game and like talking about it and getting people to pull up to the game, to pull up to his channel. Like right now, when it comes to YouTube partner or Twitch stuff, like NPC is like high key mogging me in content right now, which is good because NBC is like way better at editing and like structuring their videos than me. Like, bro, I literally just went on what I think is a 5 to 10 minute ramble on why I don't want to VOD review everyone I play against. Totally low ego things, but while that is good, I would like to, try to catch up to NPC. So, I was here first, so I'm gonna try a little harder. You feel me? You feel me? So, like, yeah. When it comes to live commentaries, do you guys like them? Do you think they're of any use? If so, just hit me up on Discord or tell me in the comments if you want to see more live commentary VODs. I will still be doing post-set commentary because it's pretty much a VOD review that does not take 2 hours. Like, the main reason that I struggle with getting VOD reviews out in time is because they take for fucking ever. Because I am a student of JG, and JG would literally take like 2 hours to look over 5 minutes of gameplay. I've done that before on this channel, bro. Do not test me. I take fucking forever to VOD review my games, which is why sometimes I slack on doing it as often as I'm supposed to. And with all that out of the way, I do owe you guys who sat through this 20-minute Omlog on my content plans, because while I do owe you guys 3, excuse me, my throat held up for a second. While I do owe you guys 3 VOD reviews or 1 post-set commentary and 2 VOD reviews, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I still kind of don't count post-set commentary, but maybe I should. Anyway, regardless of how I do it, while I owe you guys those content, I still owe you guys yapping video this month too. I'm supposed to do 2 a month, but I think I only did 1 yapping video last month. I think it was about Kohaku 2C. It did like dog shit, like retention wise. It got like 13 views. It was like way below average. I think the reason is because I feel like if I do yapping videos about like hyper specific normals like that, they need to be like super duper well edited and structured in order to warrant other people who are not like Kohaku mains watching them. And like, how many Kohaku mains that that actually play H-Kkohaku? Like, yeah, it's like just me. So I feel like when I do those sort of videos next time, I'll probably just bite the bullet and sell Sine the 30 so that they can edit the video and I can script the video into something half decent, right? But right, yeah, so for the videos this month for yapping, right now I'm kind of torn between 2 video ideas. I'll probably do these both, but I don't know which one I'm going to do first. The first video idea is H-Kkohaku a grappler, a video just on regards to H-Kkohaku's game plans and my thoughts on like the typical like fighting game archetypes and where H-Kkohaku would fit in. This was sort of inspired by if you were in LGNA about 2 days ago on Friday, you would know exactly what inspired this video. Someone made a video talking about fighting game grapplers for Rivals of Aether 2, and they put Sasuke as grappler as opposed to H-Kkohaku. And someone was like, yo, Omlog thinks of H-Kkohaku as a grappler, and like, I was driving at the time, so I didn't answer the conversation because I was literally on the road. But my opinion, well, let's save it for the video, shall we? Like, I'll probably have this video, I'll probably script it tomorrow, but I don't know when I'll get to record it, probably Thursday. So that's like one of the 2 yapping videos I want to do this month. The second one is much less controversial and much less stupid, and it's also something that you've probably heard on me saying I wanted to make for a while. How to look at the screen, the yapping video. Like, this literally should have been something that I made literally a year ago, literally like 4 or 5 months ago in 2025, but I've been procrastinating on this video for forever. I know something else I've been procrastinating on? The H-Kkohaku wiki. Like, Holy shit, that wiki is dog shit, bro. The only thing I changed was like the introduction paragraph. That's like embarrassingly bad, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna do that this month. I probably should be making more of an effort to go through it and improve it than I currently am. But like, if I could be kind of real for a second, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if I'm depressed or if I'm just really bad at like scrounging together motivation to do things that I want to do. I struggle with finding like I have time to draw. I have time to be working on the H-Kkohaku wiki. I have time to be grinding H-Kkohaku combos and game sense, and I just don't. I make time to play Spider-Man, but I don't make enough time to do other things I'd like to do. I don't know what's up. Maybe I need like I don't think I need meds. I don't think I have I don't think I have anything, but I don't know. I feel kind of stupid sometimes in regards to how I manage my time. Like maybe it's just like I need to like write it down more. And like I started listing things out that I want to do each day so I can like do them better. But I don't know if I'm super even consistent at doing that. Just a little bit of realness at the end of this video. This is going to be one of my shorter unlocks because again, barely anything happened in February that I actually have to recount. Like the bracket that I talked about took place in March, so like yeah, that's how little happened last month. In fact, the only thing like of note that happened last month is like me playing sets that I didn't upload for whatever reason. I have recorded on my laptop that's just not been uploaded. So there is that. That's not good, but like yeah. And with that, that's it for this yapping video. Grand Blue Fantasy yapping video for the 12th anniversary will probably be near the end of the month, more than likely. I do still need to make the Wuthering Waves yapping video. I owe Halo Hector that. That will probably be tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Probably Tuesday? Oh, it will probably be tomorrow. I'll just do something like quick for that video. So, and when it comes to Zelda Zero, when it comes to gacha stuff, I'm kind of curious on if I should just do it once a version. I feel like once a version is probably way smarter than doing it once a month, because there are definitely times where like nothing happens because you're still waiting for the next version. Like right now, I got Sana and ZZZ, and right now I'm probably just waiting till Gong Yu rolls out and we know what exactly Promea is going to be doing in the beta, since all the leakers didn't die like I thought they would. And when it comes to Wuthering Waves, I'm really just waiting for the collab with Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Really, at this point, I don't know who else I'm going to pull other than like Yang Yang 5 stars, but like there's that. So I really don't know how I'm going to be structuring the gacha stuff in regards to the unlocks. I'll probably do it once a version instead of once a month. But I feel like that's kind of bad because, like, again, I'm bad at finding the willpower to do stuff that I want to do. So not having a concrete time frame feels like kind of bad in regards to making sure I actually make these videos and I don't procrastinate on them forever. You know. Anyway, I think that's it. 25 minutes. I think this is 28 minutes. This is like the shortest end of month yapping video in like forever. And with it, and with me talking about gacha for like 2-3 months at the end, that's it. Thank you for all of you who watch my videos. Sorry for the poor mixing on the desktop audio and my voice. I think I should mostly be audible over the ZZZ soundtrack in the back. I'm probably going to watch this back and find that that's not the case. Thank you guys for watching my channel and have a nice spring.